Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm so happy. So how are you? How you been? How's everything with you?
It's very different, but it's a good time for many people to really start focusing on inner self-care, because usually very busy. But now it's a time to stay at home and really take care of yourself and then spend more time. And I think this is something like every single of us can do to get the benefit of this, very unknown situation, because might as well. Yes. So I'm originally from Japan, and when I was in mid-30s, I got in a car accident, and that made my body so out of alignment that because I was hit from this way, so my face became very asymmetrical. And then on top of that, maybe some people can relate to it. Mid-30s, you started seeing the sign of aging, and I just didn't like the way I looked at myself in the mirror. So what I did is I started avoiding, like, no, I don't want to look at myself. No. And then after that, I started buying all the expensive things. I thought, whoa, that's the one. It's going to make me look good. But instead, I started feeling very, almost like a depressed, because I was still young, mid-30s. But I feel like, wow, everything is going to go downhill from there. And I just didn't like the way I felt, the way I looked. And this is me when I was 36 years old. So everything was just going down. My skin was in a...
So this is you when you were 36 years old?
Yeah, I'm going to be 52. So I don't have any makeup. God. I have eye makeup. But I feel like my skin condition improved dramatically compared to this, 36. So I'm very grateful for finding this idea that, well, the face has a muscle, just like the body. And when you move your face muscles, you get the good blood circulation, and means lots of stimulation and more nutrient and oxygen to the skin, and equal better skin. And that's what I found out. And then the more I started understanding there's so many muscles, intricate muscles in the face, and then the more I started isolating them, I was surprised to see how they respond to the exercises. And I can even move my eyes like this.
Wow.
Yeah. Key is you have to understand how you're using your face muscles. This pose is called a big O. And what we're going to do is increase the blood circulation. Yeah, very dramatically. And what I want you to do is just focus on the entire face muscles are melting. It's like a butter is melting. And very, very slow breath. Breathing from nose, nasal breathing. Breathe in. And I breathe out. Breathe in. And I breathe out. And drop your jaw as if you're yearning. Okay? And just relax your yearning. Beautiful. And imagine the butter melting. And then, with your gaze only, don't lift your forehead. Move your gaze from tip of your nose to the center of your forehead. Ready? Very slowly. Keep breathing in and out from your nose. And hold this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is really like tingles your muscles.
Yeah. 9, 10, and come out. Did you feel very strange sensation under the eyes?
Tingling around this region. That's
exactly.
So
and I'm going to show you what you did. Really smooth out these muscles on the cheeks. Okay? So everything's connected. So maybe people felt like, whoa, this is really strange. Something like happening right here. So that's what exactly we did. And I'm going to show you. Let's do 2 more sets, because I really want to see some changes on the face. Do 2 more, so 3 sets. That's total of 30 seconds. And after that pose, you can get the nice blood circulation, entire face, and all the way.
Incredible. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And just one question from my side: Would you advise us to put our skincare products on first and then do the face yoga, because it will work?
Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful, because muscle is underneath of the skin. So if you combine a good skincare and train the muscle, that's when you can really get the good result.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Imagine what you're doing. Okay, increasing the circulation. Imagination is important. So relax the jaw as if you're yearning. And now look at the tip of the nose. And then very slowly, if your forehead wrinkles, you can put a hands on the forehead so that stop the movement. Okay? And then very gradually move your gaze to the forehead. Look up, look up, look up. Don't hold your breath. 10 seconds. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. 5. Shoulder relax. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come up from the pose and relax. And let's do one more. And this time, I want you to really lift the forehead up. So, index fingers, side of the index fingers along your hairline. Okay? And then we are going to lift this up. And then when you lift this up, you very easily tighten the shoulders. So I want you to relax the shoulders. Yes, good. Right? And the thumbs right next to your head, the temple area. So lift this up all the way up. Wonderful, beautiful. Okay? Same thing. Look down. Drop your jaw as if you're yearning. Good. And then move your gaze from the tip of your nose to the center of your forehead. Ready? And don't wrinkle your forehead. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your forehead. 6. Keep breathing. 7. Relax your shoulders. 8, 9, 10. And come up from the pose and the palms up. One palm on your heart. Another one on your lower belly. And feel the sensation you just created on your entire face. And if I take everybody's picture using thermographic image, everybody get this one. Entire face is red. Feel that? Yeah. So you're not touching, but you're really improving circulation because you're moving the muscles and then releasing the tension from the face. And I recommend people practice in the morning because morning you want to really wake yourself up, right? Instead of getting coffee and wake yourself up with something else, why not just wake yourself up by moving your muscles? And then before you go to bed, that's another good time because you don't want to go to bed with stressed face. I don't know how long we sleep, but you don't want to sleep and then wake up this way. No. So you want to release everything and then go to bed so that when you wake up in the morning, you feel much more relaxed face. And when you look at yourself, the happy face, you feel good. And then when you feel good, people treat you nicely, and then your family is going to be happy and everything's like, whoa. Yeah, it's just a cycle.
People are asking what is it for? This is to lift and tone our face because as Fumiko explained earlier, like our body, our face also has muscles. And when as we age, the collagen production, everything reduces. And the I call it the bed, the structure of the face starts to reduce, like in size, and it starts to weigh down. So we want to tone the muscles so we keep everything up and lifted. And that's the reason why we're doing this facial yoga activity.
Yes. And also blood circulation is more oxygen to the skin, and that means better skin. So we improve circulation and release all the tension too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the reason why I really wanted to start this collaboration with you, because I do facial massage on a daily basis, and we've been online for nearly 14 days now since the quarantine. Going online every day for 10 minutes, doing facial massage, trying to stimulate the blood flow, which will in turn increase collagen production. So if we can combine the both, so I say if we can facial massage while we are cleansing, because it's so easy. You are cleansing your skin every day anyway. So if you cleanse the palm of your hands and just relax, and then do facial massage movement upwards, sideways from the jaw area, and then do this
at the end.
Therapy will work extra good. And what would you recommend for eye area? Because especially like my clients
right here,
them suffer from dehydration around the eyes. Okay. Also like sagging around the eye area. What is the best way to make our eyes a bit more lifted? Okay.
Yeah. So the one pose I can recommend is the first definitely the big go is good because many people felt that right here is getting really smoothed out, right? So that's one thing. Another one I recommend is there's a pose, it's called eye-opening binocular pose. So I just want to be careful this time because of the incident happening right all the world. So what we can do is we can make C shape with the fingers, right? And then the side of index fingers goes slide down and then move to the side. So there's no wrinkle on the forehead. And then thumbs under your eyes. And what you are doing is you are opening up, or you are putting the fingers right here, the ring muscle around your eyes. Right? That's exactly as beautiful, beautiful. Okay? And then shoulder relax, the same thing. You want to release the tension from the shoulder. And then imagine you're looking something far away that you almost squeeze and train the muscle right here, the ring muscles. So when you squeeze, we tend to hold the breath. You don't want to hold your breath. We just keep breathing out from the nose and squeeze. So bright, something so bright that you need to, just squeeze. And then feel that sensation you're creating. Don't hold your breath. And then hold this for 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't blink. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And close your eyes. And now open your eyes as wide as possible. But resist. If your eyelid try to lift up, if your eyebrow try to lift up, just resist. And then open up your eyes. Open up. So you're really training these muscles. And hold this for 10 seconds. 1, open up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come out from the pose. And relax. And feel the sensation you just created around the eye area. Can you?
Really.
Yes, right here. And can you open your eyes wider with that? You feel like little workout. But we do it very slowly because we don't want to. The slower movement is harder, right? So that's what we like to do. Just slow and then pay attention to it. And then as your muscle gets stronger, you can really start seeing changes because it's like a body muscle. You're just toning down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The more we practice it, the better it will become, of course. Because it's my first time trying facial yoga. I've seen your videos so many times, but I never actually sat down and tried it on myself. It's good. I'm having my personal guidance now.
If people say I have 11 lines, well, you have to have it.
I have those.
Yeah. Do you want to work on that quickly?
Yeah, let's work on those.
Okay. So,
and I think they're mimic wrinkles, aren't they? Because I've got quite an expressive face, so I like move my eyebrows a lot. If we can work on this area.
Yeah. So see that these forehead muscles pretty big, and I want you to put fingers right here and almost like a V shape. Okay. So thumbs on top of the head, and the rest of the fingers right here, and then shoulder relaxed. So when you do that, we move the fingers this way, okay? So creating that V shape. Very much smoothing out. And I noticed that your left eyebrow is a little lower. So why not put left fingers more inner corner of your eyebrow and then lift this up, okay? Yeah, left side. Wonderful, beautiful. Okay, and the right side, just put fingers there. Yeah. So you're a little bit more V shape. A little bit more the right side. Yep. And a little bit more above your eyebrows. Yep, that's it. Good. Okay? And shoulder relaxed, chest open, heart open. Yep. And left side up, a little bit up. Good, okay? And then breathe in and out, relax your shoulders, and then open your eyes and look something far away like we've been doing, and squeeze the ring muscles around your eyes. And don't hold your breath. 1, shoulder relax. 2, relax your jaw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, you're doing good. Relax your jaw. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then close your eyes and don't move your fingers. Now open your eyes as wide as possible. Open. Keep the V shape, and open your eyes as wide as possible. 1, 2. Relax your shoulders. 3, especially left shoulder. 4, 5, 6. You're doing good. 7, 8, 9, 10, and come out from the pose. And how do you feel?
Wow. Well, you can see the difference straight away, right? Like it's more like
yes, lift it up.
lifted.
Yeah. So you can change.
More lifted. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. And then it's just training the muscles, and then tell muscles stay there, stay there, stay there, and then eventually your eyebrow get very symmetrical, and then you start understanding how you're using your face. Yep. So you want to put a little bit more left in, because I see that left is a little lower. Yeah. And then move to this. Yes.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to do this definitely, because this is the area where I need to really work on.
Yeah.
And can we incorporate this with a facial massage as well, so we can like possibly do this?
Yeah.
Is that the best way, like that?
Yep. And then
yeah. And then up. Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay. Great. And if there's any other questions, where would you like to be concentrating? I think someone mentioned about the jaw area.
Jaw area? Okay. So jaw area is actually, it's not the difficult part to change it, because I'm going to show you some pictures here too. But first of all, if you are looking down all the time, the phone, that is really no. Okay? We have lots of muscles right here too. Here, there's a big muscle right here. Okay, platysma right here. You see that? Okay, right here. And when you are carrying your phone and then texting, what happening is you're really shortening this and causing the lines, vertical lines. Right? Yeah. So what you need to do is break the habit. You don't want to look down the phone. You want to text, or you want to just keep the length of the neck as long as possible. And then another one is this exercise. So let's go back to the platysma. Okay. So I want you to feel the platysma. I know you use this part for massage too, right? This is important. Yeah. So put the fingers right here in the collarbone, both collarbone, and then look straight and breathe in and out from the nose. And I want you to turn to the side. Did you feel the movement? When you move you turn your head. Did you feel that moving sensation right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one we are going to train with this exercise. It's called swan neck. So what we're going to do is really strengthen and smooth that area. Okay, so let's move the our body too. Interlace your fingers in front of you. Okay, and then when you interlace your fingers, imagine you're pushing your fingers away from you. So like, whoa, separating your shoulder blades, separating. The shoulder has a lots of muscles, and we carry lots of tension. And this is really not a good idea. So what we are doing is by pushing your hands away from you, you're feeling the nice sensation and the stretch. You feel that? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, breathe in and out from your nose, and then keep your elbows straight. And move your hands to your left. Keep your elbows straight. Now, chin slightly up to the right for 45-degree about angle. And then when you feel that smoothness or sensation on the neck.
I definitely feel it.
You feel it. And now, pack out your mouth. Chin up slightly.
Oh, okay.
Feel it? And then hold this for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come out from the pause. Yes, that's it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna take a shot. Yes, that's it. Yes, you feel that? Yeah,
I feel it all around here. That's brilliant.
Yeah, and when you put the tongue against the roof of the mouth, I'm going to show you from the profile. See, you really toning this. Right here. So that's
especially with aging as well. This part starts to really show the signs of aging and also our age.
Yeah.
It's great that we can actually relax these muscles at the same time tone it. Because you don't have anything. I applaud you. Seriously, everyone.
Thank you.
Seriously, it's incredible. Like I would not be able to say that you're more than 35. I trust you. Seriously, 100%.
Really? Thank you.
There's lots of comments that your skin looks really healthy and glowing. Is there any advice that you can give us on that? Or
yes. Thank
yoga?
you. Well, one thing I started doing, well, there's a couple of things, but first I have to tell you, I had a really bad acne when I was a teenager, and I didn't have a confidence on my skin until recently, in my mid-40s. And after mid-40s, I started getting compliment. But what I started doing is called 100 times face splash. Very simple. The water temperature should be lower than your body temperature. And I put the water in a bowl, and then just splash 100 times. And then finish with cold water.
Okay, and what does that do?
It really clears your complexion, but by doing that splash, because many people take a shower, and the shower pressure actually push down your skin, and then make the pores longer. And you want to clean your pores, but also you don't want to have any droopiness. So by using that 100 times or splash base, the water pressure really gives a nice, perfect
and
it clears your pores. And another thing is I like to finish with cold water, the coldest temperature water I can use from my sink. And when I do that, I don't know why, don't stop in 20 times, 100 times, my face is just completely transformed. And my followers have been doing it, and they love it so much because they see the difference. And if you have an under eye bag or puffiness in the face, that also helps a lot. So that's what I've been doing. And I think that's...
And you do this every day? Would you recommend us doing this every day?
Yeah. Every day. Yeah. So don't use that normal
Fumiko, I love putting these cold compressed masks on. So I get these. They're from Japan actually. I live in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur now. So there's lots of lovely little boutique Japanese stores that you can buy compressed masks. And what I do is I put them in cold water and they're open.
Yes.
And put that on my face, wait for 10, 15 minutes, and it really does lift the skin. Exactly. It does give the incredible glow.
And another one is I like to put a honey when I feel my skin is dry, because I want to take care of my skin the minimum effort but get the maximum benefit. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm doing. So I hope people can try and see the difference and feel the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because skincare, especially, it's an expensive process because we invest a lot of time and money into finding the correct skincare for us. And then if it doesn't work, we get frustrated, don't we?
Right.
So that's why it's so important when you do find a good skincare that works for you. You have to incorporate other things like natural ingredients that will really boost your skin, and also doing facial massage, facial yoga, which actually speeds up the metabolism of the skin.
Yes.
So whatever you then put on will work much, much better.
Yeah.
And that's really the key of success, really. If you want to have good skin, you just don't rely on skincare. If you clean your face, that's number one goal. Drink a lot of water. I know you promote this lots of times. Every time you start your video, say, how many glasses?
Yeah. Water. Cheers.
Drink lots of water, to flush out the toxins. And then do activities that really boost the metabolism of the skin and increase the cell regenerating process by really helping the blood flow.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was going to show you a couple of facial massage activities. Just seeing some messages. Okay, so people have been asking what to do around the eye area. I can help you with that. So I'm just going to put 4 drops of oil in between the palms of my hand. And just massage. And breathe it in.
What kind of a smell? Is it what kind of
I
smell?
love lavender and rose.
Oh,
it's the combination of lavender and rose really relaxes me.
Yeah.
So this is my night treatment oil that I use. I do really make this myself. I have a skincare line. So I exclusively created something that is suitable for my skin, and my skin is quite dry, dehydrated, but also tends to break out a lot. So I can't really use a lot of oils.
Right.
But vitamin E works really well for me. Kiwi seed oil, rosehip oil, vitamin E, watermelon seed oil, broccoli seed oil. These oils are really nice and it works really well for me. And this is what I have on active at the moment.
Right.
So what I do is I do an 8 shape. So I go around the corners around here and do an 8 shape. and this really releases tension, and also it drains any water accumulation you have around the eye area. So it helps with the puffiness, and it also helps with these little fine lines to smooth out these fine lines. And it's so relaxing as well. You know, when you do this, you're almost like giving yourself like a mini sleeping at home.
Because right here we carry lots of tension too when we get stressed out. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Yeah.
So this is really relaxing, and I do this like a minute or so when I'm watching TV, or when I'm just like cleansing my face, or after I apply my facial oil. And then what I also really like to do is I come with hair,
right,
and I massage this area, and then I go, because you have this bone here,
right?
And you go underneath the bone, and then you go up with a slight little bit force, not too much. Slight little bit force. You could just go up, then press the temples, then across like this. Then find the bone, go underneath, and then up. If you do it like around 10 times, you'll feel like warm and sweat around this region.
Yes.
Which is really, like it really is working. Other thing that I really like to do is about self-love, you know, especially now we need to love ourselves more. So what I love doing is especially hugging myself like that, like giving myself a little pat. And then so it's quite relaxing and comforting. And then I take one of my hands and I just massage with the palms of my hands. Because as you know, there's a lot of energy and good energy in the palms of our hands, especially this area. So I use the force in my hand. One hand is like giving me comfort and relaxing me, and the other hand is really massaging. And you massage always upwards. So it's circular motions,
right?
But you're going upwards, all across.
Oh, right here feels very good. Yes.
Up, circular motion, then go to the sides, really release the tension, and then across.
Whew.
You can
like
feel like
part. Yeah.
how pinky it's gone already in just like 2 motions. You just go up. Then we can do the other side. And then across. So this is like my self-experience.
Yeah, I feel that flow.
And then like this across. Up, circular. Go up to the temples and across.
Oh,
that really helps just relax you. At the same time, really, you feel like some tingling around this region and warmness. That's the most important thing. Your skin must feel warm because that means it's working.
And almost like just somebody giving him a massage, right?
Exactly. Well, we can't go to a facialist now, unfortunately. So we have to learn to do these kind of stuff to ourselves, you know? Which is actually a good thing that came out of this, because I was so reliant on other people. I'm reliant on my hair, my nails, my eyebrows, like everything. You rely on people, and this just staying at home and learning things that you can actually do on yourself actually brings people back to their own self and their own foundation. Actually, we're capable of doing everything on our own, you know?
And I think another thing is you are spending your time and love for yourself and using your own hands. That makes a huge difference because you're respecting yourself. And we tend to do lots of things for other people, but without feeling guilty. Spend some time with your face and sending a love. I think that's one of the secrets of getting a really good result too. Yeah, I love it. Thanks for showing me. I'm going to start doing it.
Yeah, self-love, facial massage and facial yoga is so key. So I hope everyone can join us to, at home to really improve the quality of your skin, but to also love yourself, love your skin, be proud of the skin that you are in. It doesn't matter. There's no such thing as perfect. As long as we feel perfect from within, that's the most important thing.
Right.
So we can only try and do our best. I'm just seeing what to do in the evening for puffy eyes. Well, this is really this in 8 shade is very important. That can reduce the puffy eyes and just really slowly stroking under eye area and going upwards. And from your side, what would you recommend?
I recommend this one too. So profile facelift. So put a hands on the side. So very similar to yours too. And then when you do it, just make sure that you're not pushing too hard. You just almost oh, I love myself. And then put a hand on the forehead. Okay? And then this hand goes toward the ear. And then this hand goes to the fingers goes up. And breathe in and out, look straight and relax. And almost imagine you're smiling, you're so happy. And feel the warm sensation from your hands. And hold it. And look straight, yeah, look straight. Yes, good. And one, and lift the fingers, the forehead fingers up slightly so that you opening up your eyes more.
Okay.
1, 2, and you can close your eyes if you want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Close your eyes and now open your eyes wide. And then this fingers, hand goes toward more to the ear and open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go your hand and one hand on your heart, another one on your belly. And this is really good actually after you do the massage, skincare and massage and finish it up. Do you feel the difference between left and right?
Yeah, definitely. It feels much more lifted.
Yes.
There was some comments about what to do with the cheeks, and this is definitely helping with the cheeks. So going upwards and then holding it, as you said.
Yeah. And then lift this up. Yeah.
And then lifting it up really helps with the cheek area.
Yeah. So that's what I recommend.
And that's exactly what I do as well. After I finish, I spend just 30 seconds just breathing in and out. I say this, but I have two very young children, so I have to do this at night because in the morning it's almost impossible when I have them crying around me.
Right.
So at night, as you said, nighttime is my time. I just spend 10 minutes doing this and just then go to bed, and I feel much more relaxed. And at least I know that I can tick off something, and that's self-love.
Yes, good. I love it. Yeah, we are doing the same thing.
Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to go now and download and do all these exercises.
Okay, so I'm going to start the massage you showed me tonight.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you and love you. Have a lovely day.
You too.
Bye. Bye.